Hello, my name is Fernando Cardona. Some students were asking me to make another video on how I recommend to study, and so here we are. And so I've been doing this for 8 years, and give or take, not 100% sure when I started, but I've been doing this a long time. Um, You can check the results in Facebook. I tell my students, whenever you feel sad, whenever you feel depressed, whenever you feel like you can't do it, go to our Facebook page, look at all the people who pass. These are scores just in case. You go to the photo area and you can see all the people who pass. And they were where you are at right now, that you can't pass, that you might feel frustrated. Nobody likes studying. Maybe me, I'm kind of a nerd, but anything is better than studying. Watching Netflix is better than studying. Watching Hulu is better than studying. Going to the movies is better than studying. Going to the beaches, anything is better than studying. But if you have a goal to pass the test, you have to make sacrifices. You can still go to the movies. You can still go out with your friends, but you always have to take a little time out of your schedule and oblige yourself to study. You have to force yourself to study. If not, you're not going to achieve the goal. So here is some general recommendation how you should study. First thing that people don't understand is that when you get something wrong, it's not bad. If you're practicing for a test and you get it wrong, it's not bad. Try to learn from the error. You have to look things like that. If you got it wrong, okay, what did I do wrong? Why is it this and not that? What am I doing wrong? Let me see if they explain. So errors are not bad. Bad is getting it wrong and never learning from the error. Another thing people don't understand is you don't have to get everything right. You got to try to get everything right. You just have to practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Also, at least people who start studying with me, let's suppose you started studying with me. It's your first day and we're studying and you say, oh my God, I can't do anything. Well, yeah, it's your first day. It takes time. You're not going to start day one and get everything right. No, it takes time. You have to be patient and focus and never quit. You have to be consistent. I always say it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not passing the test fast. It's ultimately passing the test. It doesn't matter if it takes you 3 weeks or if it takes you 2 months. As long as you pass it, it's all good. So every day, be consistent. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Many people just complicate everything. No, keep it simple. Just study, 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 take the test, and we pass. And if we don't pass, we just keep studying. Very simple. Consistency. I've learned over the course of time, it's not about being smart. It's about being consistent. It's not about how smart you are. It's about how consistent you are and how determined you are. If you have determination and consistency, we'll pass the test. If every day you take 1 hour or 1 hour and a half out of your time and you revise and you study, you will get better. But if you're a person who's inconsistent, who never studies, who studies 1 day and then 4 days goes without looking at anything, there's not much you can do. So it's very important to be consistent. Every day, make a schedule. Make a schedule. So, suppose, I'm going to give you an example of a schedule. You can do 30 minutes of practicing word knowledge, 20 minutes of, you can do 5 paragraphs per day. Oblige yourself to do 5 paragraphs per day. The ones you get wrong, you have to revise why it's wrong. If you don't understand it and you're my student, you send it to my email. I'll clarify it for you. But make a schedule. Organize yourself. Short-term goals. So at the beginning, you could have a short-term goal of arithmetic reasoning. In this website, my goal is to get 50% correct. That's your short-term goal. Obviously, your long-term goal is to pass a test. That's a simple example. And the most important thing, don't stop till you pass. If you have a goal to pass a test, and that is your goal, you can't quit. We never quit. We never quit. We just don't quit. We don't stop till you pass. Now, this is going to be directed specifically to my students. So, my students specifically, I want you to focus most of your time on the words at the beginning. Yes, you can practice math. Yes, you can practice paragraphs. Yes, you can practice. You can practice everything, but every day you have to practice the words. Every day. Every day. I want you to score 85% or more in our website. So once you're scoring 85% or more consistently, not one time, like you do 25 words, you scored 90. You do 25 words, you scored 80. You do 25 words. Okay, so you're consistently getting 80, 85, 83, 90. So you already dominate the words. Once you dominate the words, you got to let me know, so I send you something else. And then our main focus is going to shift to math and paragraph. But at the beginning, I like to segment things. You are gonna enter practices. You are gonna study math, but your main focus will be word knowledge. If you're a busy person, some people are busy. You can minimum have to do 150 words per day. And the most important thing is the ones you get wrong, write it down. Write it down so you can learn it. You can make flashcards. But it's about being consistent. If you practice 1 or 2 weeks, you will get there. After you do that, you let me know. Very important. Let me know. Whenever you're free, join a live session. If today, Friday, we have a live session from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and you ain't doing nothing in your house, join. Even if you don't understand half of the exercises, it doesn't matter. If you join, you will learn more stuff. That's the whole point. If you're working, don't worry. Saturday, you're going to receive a recording. The recording's open for 2 or 3 days. You watch the recording. So every day, practice the words. Whenever you're free, join live sessions or watch recordings. And Vimeo videos, we have over 180 videos that are accessible 24/7 of different stuff you don't know how to do. You don't know how to solve for X? You look for it there. There's like 5 videos. You don't know how to do distributive property? Go there. There's like 3 or 4 videos. And very important, whatever you don't know how to do, you have my email. Send it to my email. Hey, Fernando, I don't understand why I got this paragraph wrong. You send it to my email. And I'll reply, are you going to be online tonight? Yes. Okay, remind me and we'll discuss it. The most important thing, before you take the test, if you're my student, please let me know. If you let me know, I can be assured that you know what you're supposed to know before testing. And if you pass the test, let me know so we can celebrate together. And if you don't pass the test, let me know so I can look at your results and see how we're going to attack the test. The test is free. If you're my student, I'm going to help you till you pass. Almost all my students pass on the first attempt. But the world ain't perfect. The world ain't perfect. If you don't pass, we see what happened and we keep studying. Some people, I've never met a person in 8 years that I've been doing this that I can't help. But if you quit, I can't help you. So don't quit. Man up, don't quit. Man up, don't quit. And very important, if you're a new student, relax. At the beginning, that's why you're paying a tutor. Because you need to learn stuff. And that's why we're studying. I'm not worried about the people who are studying. I'm worried about the people who don't log in, who don't study, who don't revise. If you're studying at 9 p.m. or a Saturday at 8 a.m. or a Sunday at 8 p.m., if you're studying, you're putting in the effort, you will pass. I'm more worried about the people who don't study. This isn't no magic trick. We have to study. We have to study. Anyways, I hope this helps you have a guide on how to study. And also, the most important thing is never to quit. Be consistent. If you're having trouble with paragraphs, hit paragraphs harder. If you're having trouble with math, hit math harder. Except my students. My students, it don't matter. I want you to hit the words hard. It don't matter. It don't matter what you're good at or bad at. You have to dominate those words. Anyways, have a good one. I'm going to keep on exercising.